some whiskey today.
Well, for a 15-year-old this time, whiskey wasn't that rare.
Especially for
I'm
me.
from
I'm Irish. I was
Mexico,
drinking
so-
whiskey at the age of 8.
Yeah. I am not. Well, okay, I'm kind of feminine. I agree with you, turret-faced. I'm
Kind of?
Hey, I did land. I did land that one punch, so I did punch someone. I did punch John at one point. So I did fight back. I didn't. I'm not a complete woman, okay? No offense to any woman in the chat, but I'm not a pussy. I'm not a complete pussy. I'm just mostly. We just haven't run into any situation that involves my skills.
Yeah, we have.
Wait,
You just have to
wait.
suck at the rolls.
What are your particular skill set, by the way?
Well, we did run to one. My particular skill set is fast talking, diplomacy, deception, social etiquette. I think is it? Yeah, social etiquette, salesmanship, glean information, and accounting. Oh, and agriculture. So everything that does fighting, basically.
Agriculture is so random added into all that.
I'm just trying to... What did you imagine you were doing?
Well, my character's trying to be a diplomat, so it works.
Farming?
No, diplomat. Diplomat. He's going to
No,
basically
but
at one point run for mayor.
agriculture is a farming skill.
Oh, well, that's from his past experience as a tobacconist. He was a tobacconist before, so he gets agriculture. So I decided to do agriculture for that matter, for that aspect.
Yeah, he gets it for free.
Right,
Yes.
I know. Yeah, my skill set for Doc Brown consists of social etiquette, writing, reading comprehension, oration, graceful entrance, exit, nursing, medicine, mathematics, gunsmithing, just one rank of it, fire building, just one rank of it so we can actually start a fire, put it out, diplomacy, cooking, chemistry, botany, and animal lore.
Mine is accounting, administration, animal empathy, animal lore, artistic ability, playing the fiddle, that's my choice of artistic ability, botany, calligraphy / sign making, carpentry, cartography, climbing, cooking,
Oh, also
driving,
I also
fishing.
I,
I can speak English.
oh well,
Leatherworking, listening, lockpicking. I split my skills pretty far. Mathematics, millinery, observation, reading comprehension. Resist persuasion, riding, rope use, salesmanship, seamstress, tailor, skinning, tanning, social etiquette, swimming, weather sense, and weaving.
wow. I also have graceful exit and entrance. Shit stun me. And resist persuasion, and I have idle gossip too. So basically, everything involving politics and nothing involving any type of survival.
Guys,
My guy's an intellectual, basically. But he doesn't have any...
Am I back?
Yeah, I can barely hear you though. You're
You're like a
quiet.
robot.
Hello.
You're really faint, Noah.
Yeah, you're like just...
It's weird because I'm beetle on my
There you go. You're coming back slowly.
hang on.
Maybe you have the wrong microphone set for one reason or another.
Still no
Why is
good?
fortune telling a universal skill?
No, you're still distant.
As fortune telling doesn't basically bullshitting.
Yeah, but you kind of need to have a specific skill to do that, and it's
Still
universal.
testing.
Still distant.
What the fuck?
Sounds like a bad connection almost.
Sounds like you're talking from halfway across the room, basically.
All right, I'm gonna quit Skype and log in. So call me back.
All right.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, again, most of the main skills. I mean, the whole reason why I have the social skills for my character is from his upbringing, and also because he needs to be able to calm people down so he can actually get work done when it comes to actually, operating. Basically, if he doesn't have any laudanum on hand, he'll just talk someone to not feeling the pain. That's his idea. It might not work.
Yeah, with your diplomacy at 0, you can't mess up a diplomacy check ever, basically.
Unless it's a difficult check and I roll under a 10.
Ah, okay.
If it's
I was about to
actually-
say, I need to spend more points on diplomacy then.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
how's it sounding now?
Still distant.
bad.
Yeah.
Check to make sure that the right microphone's selected in Skype, I guess.
Yeah, it might be here.
I did that. It's just I muted it to take the call, and then I unmuted it, and now it's all distant.
You're kind of getting a little better.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand you. Just
Yeah, we
nobody
can
else
hear you.
could be talking while you're talking.
Okay, it's almost 100% now. Is it still bad?
We can hear you, but you're getting static now.
Yeah.
Check your sound setting. Maybe the sound settings wonk themselves out of on standard sound settings. I mean.
Is it still terribly staticky?
There's some noise in there, yes, but I can
It's
hear
not
you.
really, though. It's not.
You're audible.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good if I sound like shit. Might have been the fact that I just maybe there's kind of an inline mute on the microphone that when I use it, it must have really screwed something up.
It's not so
Possibly.
much that you sound like shit. It just more like sounds like you're in the bathroom.
How about now?
Oh, that
All
sounds
right.
great now.
There you go.
Oh hi. Yeah. Oh hi.
I don't know what it was. I tried unplugging and replugging the microphone. I don't know why that worked, but it did.
That's sometimes what it takes.
I assume that.
It's not too loud, is it? Because I upped.
No, no,
I
no.
upped the,
Oh, it fixed it.
You sound fantastic.
cool.
But yeah, I
All
assume that probably it just muted the mic for one reason or another, and unplugging it fixed it.
Okay.
We were basically talking about how I have no survival or fighting or sales skill or any type of skill that doesn't involve politics.
I have a constitution of 6, and I still have a feeling you're going to die first.
Oh well, I'll either die or become mayor, one of the two.
Robert contracts consumption. Kills rest of party.
I pull out my Remington shotgun and do some surgery with it.
Well, you see, I'm quite popular in the chat for being the comedic relief, so I might be the kind of person who never dies in a horror film because they're supposed to be the comedy relief, or they die last.
Well. Not to be fair. In zombie rednecks, the comic relief did not die last.
Well, I don't think he dies first.
No.
Zero, I am keeping you up to that. If I become mayor, I will expect you to eat your hat. No, I'm not. I hope I'm not Rob Schneider.
You're not really Rob Schneider. You're more who plays comic relief characters that are actually kind of funny based on how bumbling they are.
Okay. You guys start to sneak up around the hill, and you happen across. There's basically a dead stump that you come across, and tied to the stump, you see 4 horses that have been tied and are grazing idly on the dried and withered grass. You can see these horses have all very bizarre kind of paintings on them, as if like they've been. They've had paint and dye applied to them in strange patterns that none of you really recognize the significance of. None of them are saddled, however. As you get closer, you can see that about 60 yards away, there is a fairly significant-sized bonfire. And hooting and hollering around this, you can see a number of dark figures silhouetted against the night sky, who are all apparently they're all eating and drinking, and one of them throws a bottle up in the air and shoots it with his gun. They are definitely not speaking English. In fact, you would guess from their hairstyles and the language they're speaking, you would guess these to be Apaches.
Okay.
Do we see the boy?
You do not from here.
Quick idea, top of my head here. What if a couple of us jumped on these horses, rode them off, gathered their attention, and while they chase after us, the rest of you investigate the camp?
Sounds like a brilliant idea, as long as I'm not the one on the horse.
Here's the best at riding.
Not me.
Well, actually, Juan, you don't have a horse, so if you
Yeah,
could steal one of those, you get a free horse.
I have
Yeah.
43 in riding.
I just realized I'm sending the poor 15-year-old Mexican boy to go put himself in
Come
mortal
on,
danger.
free horse. Go get it.
I like Jason's plan. Like the horse on fire.
Oh, that would be
If he dies, I'm gonna feel so guilty.
Juan dies.
Well, do we have two
Well, what is
volunteers to be
Juan's
the
what
bait?
is Juan's riding skill at?
I volunteer to be the bait.
My writing is 74%.
Actually, that's not that great.
Yeah,
No.
mine's worse. So no, thank you.
I'm
My
willing
writing
to
is-
do it, though.
My rating
Well,
is 46.
I'm not
so-
exactly willing to do it, is my problem.
Well, let's see here.
I suggest the little Mexican boy goes and does it. He will get free horse.
Make sure you cut the ropes before you jump on him, or you're going to be in a really embarrassing situation.
Another reason why I'm not trying is I forgot to think about that.
Don't have knife.
Here, take my knife.
I have a means of cutting the rope. Don't worry.
I gave him my knife, so just make sure you give it back to me.
I have a scalpel and a straight razor.
I just gave him a hunting knife. I think it's a little more suited for this situation.
I think the
I'm
scalpel because
trying so hard to resist a Crocodile Dundee joke. I'm trying so hard.
All right,
Sketch that small-
another question. How long would it take to camouflage someone in this situation?
Are you asking me how long it would take to camouflage?
How long
somebody?
do I think it would? And how long does my character think it would take him to camouflage them?
It takes a character a successful skill check plus a half hour to camouflage himself or any other person.
That's a bit excessive.
So
Well-
I could try to use my camouflage ability to camouflage those of you that are going to remain behind, so that they don't notice you. As
It'll take a half
I-
hour of working within their eyesight. That's pretty ballsy.
We
in its
got
own.
we got this close to them without them noticing.
Exactly. So why bother with the camouflaging?
Well, because some of us are going to get their attention, and they might become more cognizant to their surrounding.
Here's an alternate plan. It's even beyond the plan of stealing horses. We could just try and wait till they go to sleep.
I might not be able to keep up with such a plan without hampering the team. To be fair.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
to be
just not
honest,
consistently think taking 30 minutes. That's really just taking a big risk that might not even pay off.
So wait. Let me get this straight. Your plan is, instead of waiting 30 minutes, we wait an indeterminate amount of time.
Well, no, I'm
Longer
saying
than
if we
30
alternately
minutes.
don't want to just do this as we are now, then we'd of course could fall back before we and just wait for the hooting and hollering to go down.
I'd say that's a rather horrible idea because that'd make it easier
Well,
for us
I'm
to swap
quite
out.
partial to the just doing this horse stealing without doing the camouflage. Is my favorite plan.
I assume a bunch of possibly intoxicated Indians might be.
Yeah,
a bit-
let's do it while they're drunk. They'll be worse shots and slower to act.
Fine.
Yeah.
Who has the knife?
I have a knife and sketch. I would say go with the razor over the scalpel because scalpel.
I
blades are-
know. I'm fairly sure the razor would be a better idea. So, what are
who
we
is
doing with these
riding
horses
with
after
me?
we steal them, though?
Say which what?
What are we doing with these horses after we steal them?
Oh no, they're going to be chased. They're basically being
There's
bait.
4 horses. We slap 2 of them to run off on their own, and we take the other 2 and force them to chase after us.
I see.
We're not stealing them. We're distracting them.
Right.
They're going to want their horses.
Mm-hmm. So that's
And
big
as they're
enough.
coming after us, the rest of the party that stayed behind can investigate.
And I say the rest of us who stay behind have our weapons drawn just in case this turns into that sort of situation.
Yes.
If you have a long range or more accurate weapon like a rifle, I would suggest having that at the ready.
Unfortunately, I have my have my Colt here, and it will do me fine.